Welcome to Baz Travels. After driving 14,826 kilometers through 24 states and Washington, D.C., I've seen rocket launches to the Grand Canyon and Hoover Dam. I've explored Route 66, ghost towns, deserts, snow, and beaches on both coasts. From Vegas casinos to Alcatraz, the White House to Hollywood. Join me for a journey of the ordinary and the extraordinary.
Loading destination. Simulation starting in 3, 2, 1. To look around, move your phone or tablet. Click and drag if on a computer or move your head if using a VR headset. Please like and subscribe.
On the 3rd of May 2025, Jefferson City did not feel like a quiet state capital. It felt like a runway for American performance culture. Shelbyfest 2025 brought that shift. For a few hours, the streets and parking areas filled with sharp lines, white stances, and unmistakable badging of Shelby Mustangs and performance Fords that carry decades of racing heritage. Shelbyfest is not just a casual weekend meet. It is part of a larger national gathering organized around the legacy of Carroll Shelby, the Texan racer and designer who transformed the Ford Mustang into a serious competitive machine in the 1960s. What began as a small performance upgrade program evolved into one of the most recognizable names in American automotive history. When that name appeared on a hood, it signals something specific: power, tuning, and intent. The 2025 event drew owners from across Missouri and neighboring states. Some cars were modern supercharged GT500 models pushing extreme horsepower numbers. Others were carefully restored classics from the late 1960s, polished to the point where every chrome edge reflected the morning light. The range matters. Shelby culture spans generations. It connects drivers who grew up with carburetors to those who now tune engines with laptops. What stands out at an event like this is not just the vehicles, but the atmosphere around them. Conversations cluster around open engine bays. Owners compare build numbers and production years. Stories circulate about long road trips, restoration projects, and the first time someone heard a V8 roar to life. Shelbyfest became less about a static display and more about shared mechanical obsession. Jefferson City may seem like an unlikely backdrop for performance culture, but it actually fits the pattern of those American car meets. These gatherings often choose cities with accessible roads, open space, and strong regional participation. The capital location adds another layer. A town known for governance briefly shifts into something louder and more kinetic. Shelby vehicles represent a very specific chapter in American car culture. They sit at the intersection of factory production and racing ambition. Carroll Shelby took an existing platform and pushed it beyond expectation. That spirit continues in the aftermarket modifications and personalized builds seen at events like this. No two cars are exactly alike, even when they share the same badge. By the afternoon, engines fired in coordinated bursts as drivers prepared to leave. The sound was not random noise, it was tuned displacement, carefully engineered combustion, and decades of refinement compressed into a few seconds of acceleration. People stopped to watch as cars rolled out in small groups, their presence lingering even after they turned the corner. Shelbyfest 2025 in Jefferson City was not just a gathering of vehicles. It was a reminder that American car culture remains rooted in identity and performance. Machines built for speed still bring people together. And for one day in early May, Missouri's capital traded quiet formality for horsepower and heritage.
Simulation terminated. Please comment, like and subscribe.